Hi, what's up, my people? Long time no me. So that's what we are doing now. Be you didn't see me, nobody asked for me, nobody looked for me. All of you are just locking up. Anyway, that's not why we're here. I'm just here to tell people that congratulations to me. I have successfully weaned my son off of breast milk. So as usual, I am here to share with you guys the things that I did because I know that for most people that follow me on this channel, we all got pregnant at the same time, we had our babies at the same time. So I'm sure that some of you would have, if not already weaned your babies, you would have been on your way to winning your baby and you're thinking, how do I do this thing? I'm so confused. How do I start? So let me share some tips that I used with you guys. Don't forget the drill, like, subscribe, and comment on this video. And yes, if you've not been seeing me so much on YouTube, yes, because people are not showing me love on this YouTube. Honestly, I'm just mostly on TikTok vibing with my people there. Because there on TikTok, if I post, people are engaging, people are liking, my account is growing. As opposed to YouTube, I do everything for you guys. Yes, you people, I just feel like I'm not growing here on YouTube, so I've just really left it. So it's when I have something to say that I come here and say. But on TikTok, they are getting all the juice, my day to day and everything. So yeah, that's by the way. Let us get right into the video. So I'm going to start this video off by saying that your breastfeeding journey is your own. Don't let anybody gatekeep for you. Don't let anybody guilt trip you into doing what you don't want to do. If after the 6 mandatory months of breastfeeding you say you don't want to breastfeed again, baby girl, that's your business. If in fact, heck, if you open your eye and say, you know what, I don't want to breastfeed, in fact, the whole journey I don't want to breastfeed, baby girl, that's your business. If you want to give your baby breast milk until 4 years old, that is your business. You're not using anybody's breast, that's your prerogative. So own it. Don't let anybody guilt trip you, because you will see that now that you want to probably stop breastfeeding your child, some people start asking, is baby not too young? Wait, let the baby get to 2 years now. Or wait, let the baby get to 1 year now. If you want to stop at 7 months, stop. Whatever you want to do, do. It is emotionally, physically, and mentally draining. So do what is best for you as far as your baby is eating. Another advice I'm going to give is that do not try to wean off your baby off breast milk if they are not eating yet. If they are taking formula, make sure that they are eating formula, enough formula to last them a day. So ask yourself, before I try to wean my baby off this breast milk, is my baby taking enough formula that if they don't take breast milk, they'll be able to survive? If the answer is yes, then you can go ahead to wean your baby off breast milk. If your baby has started eating solid food, you ask yourself the same question. If the answer is yes, then you can go ahead to wean your baby off breast. The very first advice, which I believe is solid advice, is that don't go cold turkey, right? So breastfeeding is not something you are just going to wake up in the morning and say, I'm not breastfeeding again. Don't forget, it's a brain chemistry thing. So if you want to stop breastfeeding like next month, you would have already started building the foundation this month. Do you understand what I'm saying? I am not saying that you cannot go cold turkey. Some people go cold turkey probably because of health reasons, probably because they need to travel, impromptu, emergency reasons. Some people go cold turkey. But if you have your baby with you 24/7 for the most part, then please don't go cold turkey. I'm saying this not even because of your baby. Yes, because of your baby, but mostly because of you. Because if you go cold turkey, it is harder. Chances are you may fall sick. Also for your baby may not adapt very well to you going cold turkey. So that's why I would advise and say, don't go cold turkey, let it be a gradual process. So what I did personally, I was only breastfeeding in the night. So the first advice I'm going to give is that reduce feed, start by reducing feed. This way it prepares your mind, it prepares your baby's mind to know that okay, something is actually reducing. So on a good day, if your baby and you feed let's say three times in the afternoons, you start reducing to 2 times to 1 time, and make sure that your baby is eating more of solid foods in the afternoon. So before you lay your baby to bed at night, feed your baby very well so that they don't get to cry, so much in the night for breast milk. If you have to go cold turkey, there are some things that you can do. Cold turkey now is just stopping impromptu, just waking up and saying, I'm not breastfeeding again. There are some things you can do. If you have your family around you, maybe your parents, your mother-in-law, whoever, whatever the case may be, take your child there for like the weekend. You come back to the house. Your child will cry, you feel it though, your breast will be heavy, but trust me, this one works like magic. So just give your baby 2, 3, 4 days, of really not sucking breast, and they are going to forget about it. That's if you are going cold turkey. But the second one, if you don't have anybody around, and probably you have more than one room or a room and parlor, whoever it is that is helping you out at home, maybe your spouse, maybe your sister, whoever it is. I personally, what we did here was that when I was ready to stop night feeds, my husband and my son were sleeping in one room. I was sleeping in the other room. The first 2 nights were hell. I'm not even going to lie. The first 2 nights were hell because I was in the other room hearing them cry. I was like, "Oh, that's your problem now. Just worry about it." So I slept in the other room. Remember, I had already stopped day feed, so it was just the night feed I was trying to stop. I was hearing them cry, and whatever they did, I don't know. But after like the second, third, fourth night, he started getting used to it. Now, what can you do in place of breast milk? When you are trying to stop your night feeds, what you can do in place of that breast milk is to either give water, because sometimes when your children cry in the morning, in the night rather, they are not hungry, they are thirsty. So you can keep maybe a bottle of water by your bedside, a bottle of warm milk or whatever it is. I used water, so you can give water. For my own son, once I gave him water, he went back to sleep like it was not a problem at all. Let me also warn you that it is going to be a very, very long an excruciating process. For some people, it's not difficult, but for me, I had a very long process. I even fell sick at some point because I was suffering from so much engorgement. I had so much cough, catarrh, and all that. These are part of the things that may or are likely to happen to you when you want to stop breastfeeding. I did not know. I even thought I had malaria, when I was falling sick. So these are part of the things that will happen. But to get to a point in that journey, you tell yourself, you know what, please just come and suck this breast, let me get myself. But persevere, be patient. I promise you, you are going to be okay. It should be okay. The pain and engorgement, I had it for about 5 days, and after the fifth day I was good. So now you're going to ask, how was I helping my engorgement? How was I helping my milk and everything? So for the engorgement pain, there's really nothing you can do about that one, because you are not breastfeeding. Definitely, breast is still building up because you've not really trained your brain. It has not really trained your brain. What I did to help my engorgement was that I took paracetamol. That's the only pain reliever I took. They will say take pain reliever. I took paracetamol, and I used warm water. You see warm water, right? I soaked warm water in a towel rather, in warm water, and I put it on my breast like this. That was helping to reduce the engorgement that I was having. So it was coming out. I was careful enough to not press my breast. Some people advise and say, oh, when you are engorged, just pump a little. I like that. I don't know how that works, but if you know anything about breastfeeding, you know that once you pump, you are telling your brain to produce more milk. So I really don't know how that science works. Some people say pump a little. I didn't pump a little. I just used what's it called? Warm towel and put on my breast. It was helping. Okay, so now what is the timeline for your breast milk to finally dry up after you are done breastfeeding? I don't know. I probably still have breast milk right now. I don't even want to know. I don't want to try it. But the pain and the sickness I had for 5 days. But if you have multiples, like maybe twins or triplets, allow for longer. If you have multiples, allow for longer. Now let us talk about the cabbage leaf thing. I used cabbage leaf for about 2 to 3 days. I used cabbage leaf for about 2 to 3 days, but I was just in so much pain. I needed fast action. They say cabbage leaf helps with engorgement, and it helps to dry out your breast milk. I don't know, but I needed fast action, and cabbage leaf wasn't doing it for me. I've seen a lot of testimonies. A lot of moms have said, "Oh, they used cabbage leaves. Cabbage leaves did not work for me. It didn't do, probably it worked. I don't know, but I was just in so much pain that I needed quick action. After I used cabbage leaf for two days, two days, yeah. After I used cabbage leaf for 2 days, I stopped using it because I'm like, you're not helping me. Like I'm still seeing. I'm using cabbage leaf. Milk is still coming out of my breast. This is just me speaking. Maybe cabbage leaf helps. Maybe it's part of the things that aided my recovery really fast. I really don't know, but maybe you can try cabbage leaf. So this is how to use it. If you're going to be trying cabbage leaves, you just take your cabbage leaf and put it in the coolest part of your fridge or in your freezer, and then you put it in your breast for every 2 hours. You change it out. By then the cabbage leaves would have wilted, like it would have started smelling cooked. You change it out. Some people say it helps with drying out the breast milk. I, for one, I don't know. I don't know about that. I just needed quick and fast action. What I did to just help myself was to always use that warm water. For every time I was so engorged, I used the warm water therapy, in warm water and towel, and I put around my breast, and there was just this free flow of milk. um yeah, that was that. Another thing that I did to help soothe my pain was to take ice packs. What I used was pure water. I just put it in the freezer and I'll put it around my breast. It wasn't helping with my engorgement, but it was helping with the pain. It was soothing the pain for me. So I was just putting ice packs around my breast. You can try that. If your pain, your engorgement is so much, you can take pain reliever, or you can just put that around your breast. Yeah, so these are some of the things that I did. It's a very long and excruciating journey, but I'm going to advise you to just manage, just try. Okay, manage, try. Don't give up, don't give up. It's going to get to a point you're going to be like, this child, just come and suck this breast just so I can be free. But don't give up. Okay, just do it once and for all. I hope that this video has been helpful to you, and yes, follow for more. And bye, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm beefing you people on this YouTube, I beg. Bye.